Today I'm sharing with you what I'm calling my accidental fabric haul that just went down this weekend. Stay tuned, I'm about to break it all down. Hi and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to Dining Creativity. If you're returning, either way, I am always happy that you're here. I'm Rachel Ann and I'm here to share with you my sewing journey, fabric reviews, pattern reviews, and my accidental fabric hauls that sometimes do take place. Maybe you have had that experience before where you say to yourself, I'm just gonna go look, or maybe you have a couple items that you need to pick up from the local fabric store or Joann Fabrics, but then you walk in and you're not planning to buy fabric, but lo and behold, all the fabric, especially the fabric at Joann Fabrics this weekend, was 60% off that I purchased, and I could not pass it up. I was able to get a ton of new fall type fabrics, even some fabric that I think will transition well into the winter months, all at 60% off. So without further ado, let me go ahead and just get started and show you some of the pieces that I found. First is this absolutely gorgeous, crinkled, lightweight velvet. I cannot wait to sew with this. I got 3 yards of it. So I haven't decided if I want to do a matching sweatshirt and sweatpants, almost like a little jogger set just to run errands in, or I may or may not have found the perfect fabric to make this retro inspired dress for the winter months. I think that it is retro in and of itself, just this crinkled velvet, but then using this pattern would be so cute with it, and that's Vogue 1947. So again, loved this. I thought it was so pretty. And today, by the way, my lighting may be a little bit weird because it is very overcast outside, so I've got the ring light, so I'm hoping that the fabric really shows up in its true color. And it looks like this one is the true color, but I thought it was so gorgeous. I cannot wait to use it. Then I definitely couldn't pass this one up. Okay, number one, let's take note of my shirt. This is very much a summer sweater. It's lightweight. So I found the winter version. This is a cable knit, and I'll try to get close enough so you can see. It is a beautiful coral cable knit material. It's actually medium weight, maybe medium to light heavy, if that makes sense. But there is some weight to this. It's got some stretch to it. And I know that this was marked way down with it being 60% off. I am such a bargain shopper, I really am. And when I find a deal, I just get so excited. Also thinking either some kind of lightweight sweater with potentially matching joggers. I don't know about the joggers yet. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough fabric to make all of that, but at least a beautiful long sleeve sweater, which I've never sewn a sweater, so that should be an exciting thing to make out of this. All of their McCall's patterns at Joann Fabrics this weekend were also $1.99, so I could not pass that up. And I found this really cute sweater and sweater skirt set. I mainly got it for this sweater, and if I use this pattern for this, I'm just gonna omit the ruffles because I just kind of want a traditional chunky oversized cardigan type look with this, and so I think that that's gonna be very cute. So that's Nomi 2003, number 2003. Okay, so first I'm gonna show you the pattern for this next piece of fabric, actually 2 different fabrics for this pattern, and let you know kind of what really inspired me to get the fabric choices that I did. I found this vintage McCall's pattern M8257, immediately drawn to this. How cute for the fall months to make a really cute outfit, matching pants and the matching top. So the fabric choices that I found, and this is one where I was so happy about, so I can't wait to show you. The first is a micro suede fabric. It's very lightweight, but it also feels really nice quality. So it's almost that little shiny side here. I got, I think 3 yards of this, so I'll definitely have enough to make a pair of pants, maybe even a cute top. You could almost, it seems, use either side. So this is really the suede side that I want to be front facing for the suede pants. But then I also do love this particular side as well. So I may even look into trying to make something reversible. I don't know how that would work out, but I think it's so beautiful. What a great color for fall. With this fabric for a cute, lightweight, effortless top for the fall. I mainly got this one for the fall colors. Granted, it is a lightweight fabric, but adding sleeves and throwing on a cute jacket for, you know, when the temps are coming down and it may get a little chilly in the afternoons, but during the day it still feels pretty warm outside. I think this is gonna be so beautiful. Again, let's see, let me get the right edge here, the right side, this and this. How beautiful. And again, with this pattern. So really, I love the long maxi skirts with this, but it is that main, let's see, it's view A and E. How cute. And this was $1.99. You just can't beat it. I get so excited with a sale. Okay, so this next fabric just called to me. I had to have it. It is perfect for transitioning into fall. It is a lightweight Ditsy Floral is what it's called. And I'm just gonna hold it over my face here so you can get the full view. So honestly, I know it sounds kind of weird, but I actually like the other side of it as well. You know, I think this is the front facing side. I may sew it with this, but when I was initially drawn to it, I actually like this side better. So we'll see what happens, but you know I gotta break out my favorite pattern. I'm already kind of planning what I'm gonna do with it. This Mimi G dress, except this time I am putting on those long sleeves. If you watch my previous video, you know that I just created short sleeves for when I was visiting family in Florida. But with the fall coming up, I am for sure going to make one of these dresses, most likely this one, but if I do go with this kind of flared bell sleeves, I would omit the big bow on the front because that's not necessarily the exact look I'm going for, but how cute would this be? I mean, just with some knee-high boots for the fall and winter, love it. And that color, doesn't it just make you feel like fall is in the air? I really went and got more specialty type fabrics this fabric haul. I just wanted to expand my fall wardrobe and some really cute tops I could wear out to dinner or wear to work that were a little bit more dressy. And so I can't wait to show you this. I found this lightweight organza polka dotted fabric. This is one of my favorite colors. I always think it's so beautiful and kind of luxe feeling. I am going to make the frilliest, most feminine shirt out of this material, lightweight. I know I'm gonna have to wear like a little camisole underneath it because it is sheer, but I don't care. I think it is so beautiful. It's just really, really a gorgeous fabric. I'm gonna try and hold it up. Yeah, so it's both sides are the same, but it almost has these little velvet, it feels like felt polka dots on it. I'm really interested in potentially using this with this fabric, but this is McCall's 8042, and I would go with either view B or view C. I like that it would have the high neck. It would really show off kind of the frilly part around the neck. And so we'll see, but this is kind of what I'm thinking when it comes to this particular piece of fabric. All right, another one. I'm not quite sure which pattern I'm gonna use with this quite yet, but I loved the burnt out burgundy, and let me get the right side for you. Look how beautiful this is. Is that just not stunning? And so I'm thinking a beautiful top. I'm gonna hold this over my face again so you can fully appreciate the fabric. So it is obviously very sheer, But how gorgeous. I mean, really, is that just not so stunning for the winter? I mean, it drapes, it's so lightweight, so it has a lot of movement to it. You could almost make this as a dress, but then of course, you know, you would have to probably put a lining underneath, and you know how I feel about those linings. I mean, necessary evil, so I could do something like that. But this is just a great piece, I think, to add to my fabric stash, which actually was getting pretty low. But I did need some new fabrics, especially for this season, and going to Joann Fabrics and seeing that amazing sale, I took full advantage. All right, I have a couple more pieces to show you, so let me get those. After I left Joann's, I think I went this past Friday, I couldn't stop thinking about one particular fabric that I neglected to buy because I was feeling like I was already getting a ton of fabric, but I couldn't get it out of my head. When that happens, it tells me, go back and get it. So let me grab it. I found this absolutely gorgeous kind of seafoam moss green. This is also one of my favorite colors. I love anything turquoise, teal, green variations. The interesting piece about this fabric is that on this side, I'm gonna try and pull it up, it almost has a little bit of a textured layer to that particular side. But then when you flip it inside, I don't know which side would be considered frontward facing, it's very smooth. And so I am thinking, somebody had suggested, which I really appreciated this suggestion, making almost a travel suit, so matching joggers and then a really cute sweatshirt type top. I got this large piece of fabric, 3 yards, it was marked way down, to potentially make that because I think it would be so cute for traveling or a road trip or something of that nature, or just running around getting groceries or whatever, running errands. And so I have yet to determine which side I want to be front facing. And I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can a little bit, the texture versus the smooth. Yes, I don't know which side I would use, but that is kind of what I'm leaning towards right now. I think it'd be very pretty. Then I also want to make a legitimate cozy sweatshirt outfit. So I found, and I wish you could feel it because it is so soft on the inside layer, just to be up against your skin. There is nothing better on a cool fall day than putting on a really cozy sweatshirt and sweatpants and watching movies and lighting candles in the house, maybe even putting the fireplace on. I know where I live, it's a long ways off before that's gonna happen, but a girl can dream, right? And so I found this beautiful coral and white sweatshirt material. And this is true sweatshirt material. It's lightweight, but I think that is gonna be perfect. So even just going to walk the dog real quick or run an errand, again, just having a lot of different options for making cute jogger and sweatshirt top and pants sets. All right, 2 more to go. So I had shown you all this pattern in my last video on my pattern haul that I got from simplicity.com. This is Vogue 1537. I thought I had material that I was going to use for it, but it wasn't really clicking in my mind. And so when I found this next material, it was instantaneous. I said, that's the fabric I need to use. If I'm not mistaken, this absolutely gorgeous cotton, it's a mid-weight cotton, so it's got some structure to it, but it also has a little bit of weight to it. I knew this is it. And how cute for a winter gray even, so with boots, with some kind of cute heel to have, and where did I put it? Let's see, to have this made out of this. I think it is a very modern take on kind of a retro inspired pattern. This would also be so cute, a transitional piece, even for the spring with this really cute shift dress. So I think it'd be so great. I can't wait. This was so inexpensive. I think it was $3 a yard, and I bought the end of bolt, and so you know that gives an additional discount. So even the woman, you know, cutting the fabric, she seemed happy for me and excited because I was so pumped about it. So this I think is gonna be so beautiful, really, really pretty. Then I am one to always be thinking far ahead in advance, and I happened to find this fabric. Okay, now this is actually for home. You know, it's a home decor, I guess, but it is so lightweight and it's got some stretch to it. I don't know if it's upholstery fabric. I don't know if it's meant for drapes, but I'm using it for a dress, and I cannot wait to put something beautiful together for the spring and summer. Or the one thing I'm thinking that I may do is use this McCall's 8255 pattern, which also was $1.99. So I'll put this up here so you can see. I may make, this is view D with it, because there is something that I love about using pastel fabrics in the winter. Because typically when we, you know, see fall and winter clothing, they're all the darker shades, rightfully so. But I like to mix it up a little bit and sometimes pair something lighter just to mix it up, have a little bit of variety in my closet when it comes to fall and winter clothing. And so I think this would be so cute with jeans, even getting white wool. Well, my ring light just went out, which happens to be a very appropriate time considering I'm almost done explaining this fabric haul and showing it to you. But I think this, even with white wool, kind of wide leg pants with this view D, would be to die for. So cute. The final pattern I'll show you, because this is also just a different alternate option for this particular piece of fabric. I found this really cute McCall's, let's see, 8364 pattern. And I love this top that the model is wearing. And I think that would be super cute with this, maybe even making it long sleeve. And so the options are endless here, but I am loving, number one, the sales and getting fabric at a really good price, but then also those patterns at $1.99. You can't beat that. So of course I had to go ahead and get a couple more patterns, because after taking a lot of inventory, I naturally always gravitate towards dresses. And this is actually my first season really sewing for fall weather. And so I'm branching out. I am definitely gonna go with some pants, some long sleeve tops, some structured shirts, some loose shirts, and just kind of see what happens. But did you happen to stop by Joann Fabrics in your local area and see their sale? Did you find any cute fabrics? What are you working on these days? I am always happy to hear and just kind of have that creative inspiration. So thank you as always for being here, for watching. As always, take really good care of yourself and be well.